Hello, friends. I'm Bernard Watts. Thank you for tuning in to Sports Talk with B. Watts Entertainment. I'm telling you, we have an exciting show for you tonight. Look like Coach Prime is still at work, y'all. I keep trying to tell people, Coach Prime ain't just trying to make no bowl game. He's not. He's just not. Not the way he's moving, not the way he in this transfer portal. Even though players have left Colorado through the transfer portal, Coach Prime is out there finding players that want to be and come and play for him at Colorado. I'm telling you, players that are better than the ones that already left. Hey, let's look at the running back room. We know Arthur McCaskill, he left. We know Dylan Edwards left. But guess what? Coach Prime went out there quickly and replaced them less than a week. He did. He hit a home run to me. I know we're not gonna miss the speed from Dylan Edwards. We're gonna miss that. But check this out. Coach Brown went out to the transfer portal and secured two running backs. Dalen Hayton, Ohio State transfer. Coach Brown went out there and grabbed him. Good guy. Had an excellent season last year. Also, Coach Prime still wasn't satisfied with that running back room. What did he do? Went out there and got him a bell cow running back. Hey, I'm telling you, Rashad Amos, 6'2", 234 pounds. Last year for Mississippi State, he rushed for over 1,000 yards. Exactly was 1,075 yards on 210 carries. That's an average of 5 yards per carry. That running back room is now better than it was last year. It's better than it was last year. Coach Prime is not just satisfied with making a bowl game. Coach Prime want to win the Big 12 championship and go to the playoff. And you can't blame him, y'all. I'm telling you, you can't blame him. He ain't just satisfied of just going to the bowl game. Coach Prime is working. He's not doing it the traditional way. He's doing it his way because he wants to win now. And the players that he bringing in, they want to win too. They want their attention. They want the spotlight because the players that he bringing in, they know they got the game, but they want the attention. See, you can have the game, but you got to have the attention for people can see it. And everybody know the spotlight is on Coach Prime and Colorado. Whether you like him or you don't, people are covering. You can tell where the thing's going today. Over there on Twitter, people are out there looking for stories to tell. They're looking for the players that leaving the program instead of interviewing the players that's going to the program. That's crazy. That's backwards. That's a lot of hate what's going on. But that's okay. Coach Prime gonna come out on top. Keep your eyes open. Coach Prime and the Colorado players gonna come out from on top. And you can't blame the players for going out there on Twitter and defending their coach and their program. I do the same thing. You just can't go interview a player that was there 2 years ago. Well, yeah, almost 2 years ago. That transferred when Coach Prime just got there and expect him to say something good. You just can't. And you think the other players on the team, especially Shadua, Shiloh, that's their dad. He's their coach. You know they're going to defend him. I don't blame them. But anyway, like I said, Coach Prime is out there working and he's trying to do it better. Big LT, appreciate it. Facts. But check this out. Coach Prime he knows that he got to build this defense. He already done looked at the offense. He know the offense gonna be legit, and we still got players coming in that haven't got there yet, like Will Shepard, Baby T.O., who got Traylon Miller, Cam McHale. See, he know he got them players coming. That's a story by itself right there. Them four players definitely gonna start for Colorado, SEC team right now, and they haven't even got there. They're really good. But Coach Prime is now concentrating on that defensive side of the ball. He already got an end rusher that transfer in from Pitt. His name was Dayton Hayes. This guy gonna be a stud. He's gonna be a stud. So now Coach Prime see that he got the depth to go with the players that are already there, and he still added pieces. Also, last week or this weekend, Coach Prime got them Hood brothers, Carlton and Branton Hood, on the defensive side. Now Carlton, he go both ways. He a wide receiver and he's a defensive back. Now his strength is the decent defensive back. I saw the videos. Man, I'm telling you, this dude might just be a shutdown corner. He went to high school right up the street from me. Yeah, I remember them playing in high school. Matter of fact, he's one of my friends, and Coach Prime Pastor, E. Dewey Smith Jr. That's his nephew. Them guys in the family. So I know Pastor Smith had something for them for getting there. But check this out. Now, Brandon Hood, he's a running back. He's 5'11" to Colorado. They went to high schools at, what's the name of the school? Eagles Landing Christian Academy in Stockbridge. That's where they went. Miss Maria, how you doing, Miss Maria? Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. But also, Coach Prime also added what's his defensive title? Offensive title named Zachariah Flapjack Owens. He was a 4-star recruiter in 2023. He went to Clemson, but he transferred to Colorado. 6'6", 375 pounds. Offensive title. That's a big old dude. Big dude. And if Colorado and Coach Prime land Andrew Chamber, that offensive title from Arkansas, he's 6'6", 305. Oh, that running game gonna be, man, stupid. It's gonna be stupid, y'all. I'm telling you, Coach Prime ain't just out there trying to win on bowl game. Trying to, like some of y'all saying he gonna go 6-6. Vegas got 5-7, something like that. Man, ain't no way. Coach Prime is putting this team together like a SEC team. He just are. He putting they were small last year, but now you're not gonna be able to say they're gonna be small this year. Just not. You're not gonna be able to run the ball up the middle with them. The players that they're bringing in, you got Anquan Barnes there. You still got Block Bullet there. You still got McNeil there. All that beef in there, and they're gonna be rotating in and out. And they coached by a Hall of Famer, Warren Sapp. Defense gonna be special. The defense gonna be special. They are. Also, Coach Prime also looking to bring that defensive title from Michigan State in. Derek Harmon. Who else he trying to bring in? There's a lot more players. Still got now that linebacker. I saw the interview today on DNVR. I think his name was Nia Hill Green. Man, that ain't no your little boy there. He come to take somebody's spot on that defensive linebacker, at that defensive linebacker position. The boy is ready. I think he transferred in for Charlotte. He also has some playing experience in Michigan. That's a real linebacker. He coming to start. Nia Hill Green, that's his name, from Charlotte. He's a middle linebacker. He's a stud. That's imagine him playing middle linebacker. Because I think he said he was the captain of his team last year. Just thinking he playing middle linebacker with that defensive front they got. Man, it's over with in Big 12. They going to crush North Dakota State because their best wide receiver last year hit the transfer portal yesterday. Their best wide receiver, North Dakota State, I forgot his name. He hit the transfer portal last year. He led the team in receiving yard at 850 something yards in receiving, but he hit the transfer portal. So we gonna crush them. What do you think about the Seahawks? Big LT said the free safety from Arkansas freshman is in that class as well. Jumped the shit portal. Oh, he did? Big LT? I missed that one, Big LT. Appreciate the information. That was a great interview. I'm looking forward to see him ball out. That's right, Maria. Hey, Yeah, he very knowledgeable of the game and he speak well. And he said he coming there to work. Yeah, he agreed. Said he coming there to work, man. He said he ain't got time to play. He said, I know I got the skills. I know I got the ability. I got the work ethic. I just need to be seen. And he gonna be seen with Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes. He gonna be seen with Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffalo. The reason why he gonna be seen, yeah, cause Warren Sapp them, all of them, everybody on that squad gonna put him in a position to succeed. The coaching staff that Coach Prime has put together this year, it's way better than it was last year. It looked like they have a purpose this year. Look like they have a purpose this year, and it seems like everybody, the coaching staff I'm talking about, is comfortable with each other and they let each other do their thing. They do their thing. Damian Lewis, you see how Damian Lewis and Warren Sapp is working together for that defensive line. You see how the defense coordinator, Robert Leviston, he letting them guys fly around. You can tell, even though it was just vanilla, through the black and gold scrimmage game. They let them be themselves, man. They ain't out there thinking. They hustling to the ball, and that's a good thing. I just love, man. When I saw the game, I just love how the defensive line was. They were stopping the run, all but one. Well, that run that what you call it had, that was against the second team defense. But that first team defense, oh, they tight, y'all. They tight, and they got some help on the way. We got Byron Murphy the second. Okay, but like I say, Coach Prime is putting together a steel curtain defense. The only thing he missing, to me, my opinion, only thing Coach Prime missing is one more Miller linebacker, a dog. That's what he missing to go with this Hill Green. He get him one more. I don't know who he. I thought Harrington was gonna try to come, but I don't know what's the hold up on him. But if he can get him to go with this guy here, over. It's over. I used to say they are 10-2 team in on this schedule. Man, it's possible they can go 11-1. You don't watch, they just might run the table. Too much talent on this team, Coach Prime bringing in. No, I'm not talking crazy. No. Look at the team that Coach Prime bringing in. Look at the players that Coach Prime is bringing in through the transfer portal. He trying to win. He trying to win it all. He trying to win it all. He ain't just trying to get out there and just win no 6 or 7 games. He out there trying to go get it. JB looking good, plus Garcia coming in a fresh. JB looked real good. Real good, Big LT. He looked it real good. I'm telling you, just think. If along with him, if we don't get no another linebacker, Big LT, JB and this guy Hill Green, I'll go for that. I would go for that. I would go. And Levante Bentley subbing in and out. Shoot, they can really move Levante Bentley to an edge rusher. Just let him go out to quarterback. They can, man. Shit. Like I say, Coach Prime, man, he out there doing his thing and he doing his grind. Like I said, you got the media out there. They trying to bring down. They don't want Coach Prime to win. They don't want him to win. I can see if you had a good reason why you don't want him to win. You know, no, he's not doing the things the traditional way. He ain't going out recruiting like y'all want him to do. Go to folk houses. He Coach Prime. He ain't got to do that. Coach Prime want the players that want to come and play for him. He don't want no player that going to jump in the portal a year from now and 2 years from now. If I was a coach and I'm out there traveling up and down the road and I'm in your house and talking to you and you decide that you want to come and play for me and then a year later and transfer, I don't put all that time in, all that work in to improve you to see how you're going to develop and you go off to another school. You don't want to stay there and compete. And then you got that NIL, that bag. College football ain't the same no more, y'all. It just ain't. It's just not. So you got to try to do what you got and what you can do. And right now, Coach Prime is attracting players out of that transfer portal. That's his strength, and he playing to it. People act like Coach Prime invented the transfer portal. He didn't. He just playing by the rules. He he playing by the rules that they made up, and it looked like he trying to be successful at it. He is successful at it because this team is better than it was last year. It just are. It just better. Like I say, Coach Prime has got something going on there. I expect better things from them this year. I expect them to be way better, but they got to keep Shadur, the quarterback, upright. The offensive line, they got to protect too. Yeah, because if something happened to Shadur, we're in trouble. I don't like the bag up quarterback room that I saw this past Saturday. I just don't. Wade, he looked pretty good, but the rest of them, even though I think they got time to get right, but Coach Prime might have to also look for another bag of quarterback in the transfer portal. Somebody. I don't know what he's gonna do about that. Cause that scared me right now. That scared me. I agree. Exhausting to see these folks continue to. Yeah, he's good. Yeah. Thank you, Maria. But like I say, hey, Coach Prime is doing this thing. I just think they gonna be a better team this year. I like the way Anquan Barnes is firing off on the ball on the defensive line. This dude is huge. He's a monster. I know everybody is on Caleb Benson about how he got how Barnes bull rushed him in that one-on-one drill. Nah, bro. Caleb Benson is good. Yeah, Caleb Benson is good. If he don't start at tackle, he gonna start at that guard position. And the only way he started at that guard position, Coach Prime go out and get Andrew Chamberlain from Arkansas. Then they can slide Benson down. That's what's gonna happen. But Benson gonna be in there. He gonna be in there. He did good. Everybody looking at that drill saying, "Oh, Benson, no, Benson, no, 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 no." If Benson, if that was a real live game, the way Anquan Barnes rushed Benson in that one-on-one drill, he held him off for 2 to 3 seconds. And that's all Shadur need. 2.5 to 3 seconds to get rid of the football. Go back and look at it. Go back and look at it. I'm telling you, that's all he needed, the time to get rid of that ball. Caleb Benson gonna be all right. Matter of fact, I think he's gonna be the captain of the offensive line. I really do. And then if you go to the other side, you look at Jordan Seaton, man, child, anchor in the ground. I'm surprised at the level he playing right now as a freshman. Good feet work, good hand work. Look like Coach Modem and physical training and the weightlifting crew done got his upper body strength ready. They do. He's strong up there. And just think, if he continues to do that, just think how dominant he really gonna be next year once he hit that training room and lift them weights. Whew, boy, shoot. I'm telling you, Coach Ryan doing everything he said he was gonna do. He said, y'all saw the same thing I saw. I need to beef up the trenches on the offensive side and the defensive side, and Coach Prime is doing it now. He doing it. And that's why the media, that's why they're trying to find anything to say something negative about Coach Prime, because all they see what Coach Prime is doing, and they don't like it. Coach Prime getting ready to take over this college football, and they can't take it. They just can't take it. They cannot take it. That's why they're attacking. That's why they're using the players that are transferring out to say things, and so they can run with it. So they can run with it out there on Twitter or in their report. Yeah. They're trying to find something negative so they can run with it and try to sabotage what Coach Prime is doing. But guess what? Coach Prime knew they were going to do that. He used to work in the media. You know what he did? He got his son, Bucky, to do his own media. You put the narrative out there. And that's what they're doing. Well-off media is doing. They putting their own narrative out there with videos and content just about every other day. So you can't guess of what's going on. All you got to do is watch Well-Off Media. Coach Brian is showing it to you. You just can't lie on it. That's what they out there doing. But like I say, players come, players go. I mean, if you went to Colorado and you see the depth chart, one thing about a football player on a football team, they look at that depth chart too. They know the players in front of them are better than them. They know. They know themselves. No. Ain't no daddy ball. Ain't no favoritism. If I'm on a football team and I'm out there competing with LT and who else I can say, Rod the Man Media and Coach Dre, like I say, and we all at the same position. Like I said, I used to play quarterback in middle school, right? And all four of us are playing quarterback. And I'm out there, all four of us out there, we grinding. And everybody's, all four of us, Coach Prime is giving us a chance to play quarterback. I'm looking at Big LT, I'm looking at Rod the Man Media and Coach Dre. I know who is better than me. That's just plain and simple. I know if Big LT is better than me. And I'm out there with him. So if Coach Prime go with Big LT over me, and I see Rod the Man Media is getting the second string rep, and I'm on the back end, oh yeah, I got to go. If I'm a senior. If this month I ain't got but 1 year, I got to hit the transfer portal. Hey guys, hey, y'all better than me. This is me. That I ain't gonna get no playing time, right? So Coach Prime, let me get some reps in so I can get something on tape, so I can go to another school. It might not be a school, no Power 5. I might have to go down a little bit, or I might just have to hit a HBCU if I want to play quarterback, right? Ain't no need me going out to the DENVR and telling my side and lying about it, say, hey, they playing favoritism. I think I was better than Big LT. He just went with Big LT. Oh, no. I saw it for myself. I can't tell that lie. He was better than me. So I had to get out of there if I want to play, if I want to take my talent to the next level, and that's the NFL. That's where that thing supposed to go, man. But, you know, hey, and you expect them players, man, that's that dude, daddy. Should do a daddy, Shiloh father. You just can't go out there and slander that man name like that and think they ain't boys ain't gonna say nothing. They supposed to go. If I was Coach Prime, I want my boys to go out there and defend me. Yeah, shoot. Boy, y'all crazy. Y'all got things twisted out there. But anyway, hey, like I say, man, I'm looking for big things from Colorado. I'm looking for a competitive season this year. Man, you can't tell me. I don't care if you a fan. I don't care, especially if you used to play football. Any kind of level. Middle school, high school, recreation, college, a former NFL player. You can't tell me Coach Prime ain't got a better team this year. I don't care how he doing it. I don't care how you saying that he need to go to a high school and recruit to remain at a what I want to say, at a sufficient level. Put all that out your mind that he need to go to the high school and recruit so he can build a base from year after year. But you can't sit there and tell me Coach Prime ain't putting together a good football team. It might not be the way you want to. It might not be the way that you came up. Even if you a YouTube creator doing your own thing, covering the Colorado, because there's some of y'all out there ain't for Colorado and Coach Prime. No, you're not. You covering up. Either you with him or you ain't. But check this out. Even though the ones that who not with Coach Prime, you can't be honestly and look yourself in the face in the mirror and say Coach Prime ain't doing this thing right now. You can't say that he ain't trying to make his team better than last year. If you question Coach Prime right now, if you question the players that he bringing in right now, you really want Coach Prime to lose so you can go on YouTube, Twitter, and drag him. That's just a fact, y'all. That's just a fact. I'm just being honest with you. The dude is doing. Look here, Alabama, Oregon, Texas, and Georgia, my home state, Georgia, they losing more players through the transfer portal than Colorado. That's just fact, y'all. Them the facts. They losing more players. But people want to, man, hey, y'all do what you do. I mean, I can't stop nobody doing what they do. That's just what they want to do. But I'm telling you, Coach Prime is trying to build a steel curve defense this year. If Coach Prime and this defense can hold you to 20 points or less, your team gonna lose. With the offense and the quarterback that Coach Prime got, if you ain't scoring just for 20 points or less, your team gonna lose. You're gonna lose to Colorado this year. You just you got to go into 30 points this year to beat Colorado. You just do. With the offense they got, I just can't wait to see Amos tote this rock behind this offensive line. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I like Omar Miller. I like LaJohntay Webster. I like Travis. I like Jimmy Horn Jr. I like all the weapons they got there for the spring. But I can't wait to see Baby T.O., Cam McKell, and Traylon Miller on this team. Boy, them three players right there, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see Baby T.O., Cam McKell, and Traylon Miller this year. Even though I know the other players ahead of them because they've been there in the spring. But those three players right there, along with Will Shepherd, boy, they coming. They coming with it. Especially Baby T.O. Somebody telling Baby T.O. big enough to play tight end like Shannon Sharp. Yeah. If you look at it, if he hit that field, if Coach Prime give Baby T.O., Traylon Miller, and Cam McKell some touches and in a game, you don't watch it. Them three gonna be starting by game 5. I ain't starting no rumor. I'm just saying. I seen the talent level. I seen Jimmy Horn Jr. last year. I saw Omarion Miller last year. I saw Travis Hunter last year. Travis Hunter dropped some balls too now. Oh yeah. But he's still that dog. I give him that. But I'm telling you, Traylon Miller, Baby T.O., and Cam McKell, Coach Prime know he them boys some real dogs. And they coming. They coming. They coming. Cam McKell gonna be the next Travis. He play both ways. Traylon Miller, you get that ball in his hand, he can take that thing to the distance. You take Baby T.O., love your life, preach my brother, appreciate it. But you take Baby T.O. and you take Traylon Miller and you take Cam McKell and put Jalen Weston in the slot, they're gonna be a problem. They're gonna be a problem, y'all. Are we getting the D lineman from Michigan State? Which one? Which one you talking about? Okay, you talking about Derek Harmon. I think they're trying to get him. He haven't committed to no team yet. But like I said, you take Baby T.O., Traylon Miller, and Cam McKell, and LaJohntay Webster. Shit. It's going to be hard to keep them balls out the field. Even though Jimmy Horn Jr., even though Omarion Miller, even though Travis Hunter, even though Caleb Mathis, they all been there for the spring. But I'm telling you, go watch the film, man. I'm watching their film every day. Cam McHale looked like somebody shot him out of a rocket from Statesboro, Georgia, when he was in high school. It looked like somebody shot him out of a rocket. And every time you see a film of him, he's running 50 or 60-yard touchdown. Traylon Miller, he got the size, he got the hands, and he got the speed. I can't wait to see these guys in action this year. Now, they're going to win some games, but the defense wins championship. If they want, and that's what Coach Prime is concentrating on right now. Hey, I appreciate y'all. If you tune in, hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. It don't cost you nothing. I appreciate it. If you do, just hit the like button and subscribe to my channel while you're here. And if you tune in later on, do the same. I appreciate y'all. But I'm telling you, Coach Prime is putting together a SEC team. A SEC team. He putting together one slowly right there in front of your eyes. He doing it. And I'm telling you, boy, listen here. When they play Nebraska, they gonna wipe through Nebraska. They quarterback shaking. I don't think that out of the interceptions he was throwing in a scrimmage game. Now that third game when they get ready to go to Colorado State, that gonna be a statement game. Because they ain't forgot what happened last year. They ain't forgot what the words were said about Coach Prime. They haven't forgotten the head coach wife from Colorado State and the words she said. They're going to try to beat them boys by 30 or 40 points. What if it happens not? But I'm trying to tell you, they going to try to beat these guys by 30 or 40 points this year. Colorado State, they're going to be a game. And plus, it's in their home stadium because I think they got a new stadium. Man, I'm telling you. But the players that y'all need to keep concentrating on, like I say, I like Travis Hunter. I like Jimmy Horn Jr. I like who else I call? Omarion Miller. I like all them guys. I like them. I like them. But the players that Coach Prime got coming in, even though two of them just a freshman, Baby T.O., Traylon Miller, Cam McHale, and Will Shepherd, and you throw LeJohntay Webster in there, shit, we probably go beat my home team, Atlanta Falcons. That's the talent level them boys just got, y'all. Huh? That's the talent level they got. So if you're a reporter, and if you don't like Coach Prime and Colorado, go ahead and say what you got to say. Them boys finna get ready to back that talk up. Now, when you come sideways and they see that, they took that trash last year. They ain't taking it this year because Shedeur know he got a staff this year. He know he got a team this year. He know he got one. Them boys ain't just sitting back taking that trash y'all out there writing about it. Trashing Coach Prime, trashing the team and stuff like that. The players now these days, they don't want to compete. They just don't. They don't want to compete. They want stuff handed to them. They want stuff handed to them. If I come there, I want to be guaranteed a starting position, and I want my bag. That ain't the way Coach Prime rocking. Well, Shedeur and Travis getting there. Listen. Coach Prime done had Shedeur and Travis ever since they've been playing college football. He done had them up on his armor ever since they've been playing college football. He done groomed them. He done worked them. He done watched them grow. He done watched them mature. He know them guys is all about that. And once he know that they all about that and they put in that work, of course, he gonna introduce them to some people that can help them get a bag. Now, you got to go out there and do the same thing. He don't know that about you. Only thing he got to do is go off tape and let his other people go out there and do their job and bring you in the fold. And once you get in there, then you can go get what they got. You see what Jordan Seaton doing, don't you? You don't hear them bad talking about him. He just going with the program. He putting in that work. and he put in that time, and he put in that film study, and he in that weight room, and it translated to that field. And you see what he's doing. They help him get that bag. They just are. He putting the work in. If Travis Hunter and Jordan Seaton is the model, that's who you ought to be concentrating on, to be like. You ought to be watching every footstep they make, because they making a positive footstep toward success. Their eyes is on the NFL. They're going to get there. Coach Prime, they're going to help them get there too. Plus, they got the talent. They putting in the work, and Coach Prime see it, right? And plus, look at the staff he got. The defensive coordinator. He got connection with the Cincinnati Bengals office. General manager. Warren Sapp. He played in NFL. He's a gold jacket. He knows people in the NFL that makes decisions. Damian Lewis used to play for Carolina Panthers. He knows people, general managers in the NFL. Phil Loho, offensive line coach. He played for Minnesota Vikings. He know the front office at Minnesota, so he can help the offensive line if they good, if they put in that work. He can help them get to the NFL. Ain't no college team can say that about their coaching staff other than Coach Prime and Colorado. No other team can say that, nor do that. No other team can say that or do that. No other team can say that and do that. Hey, like I said, man, I'm telling you, Coach Brian getting ready to do this thing. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm not going to get ready to go nowhere. I'm trying to stay here about 10 more minutes. I just want to thank y'all for tuning in, people who are tuning in right now and who are going to tune in later. And I want to thank each and one of you participating in the chat also. Don't forget, I'll be back here Thursday live at 8 o'clock and always on Sunday with Rob the Man Meeting and Coach Dre. We hope y'all tune in this Sunday at 8 p.m. We got a good show for you. I don't mean to name drop, but I got a person working on. We're supposed to have Judy Zerb and Dr. J on, so we'll see. Don't hold me to it. Might not have, but they're working on it. But I also want to thank everybody over there on LinkedIn. That's right, LinkedIn. Over there on LinkedIn for tuning in tonight and also on my Facebook page. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. All right. Hey, once again, I like the direction. I like the thing that Coach Prime is doing. I do. I like the direction that he's going with it. He said he was gonna do something, and he kept his word, and he did it. And he's doing it again. He said he was gonna take care of that defensive line and that offensive line, and he's doing it. He said he's gonna beef it up. He's doing it. He said he want to protect too. Should do it, and he bringing in some pieces to do it. Now, since Coach Prime is bringing in all of the pieces and all of the players, now we got to see how they're going to perform on the field as a unit. That's the next step. You know, when you scrimmage each other, you know each other, you ain't trying to hurt each other. Now, they're going to go up against some players. Now, I am not naive at all. Now, the other teams that they getting ready to play, they doing the same thing. They get that transfer portal too. Their teams are better too than it was last year. But I just believe, from what I've seen, that Coach Prime is doing a better job than they do. Coach Prime team has got better talent than they got. Coach Prime team this year has a better coaching staff than they got. They just do. So that's why I can see that Colorado going to be better this year. Plus, and don't take this lightly. Don't take this lightly at all, what I'm about to say. Pay attention if you're tuning in, especially if you're tuning in later. Coach Prime and Colorado. Now bring that camera in a little closer. I want you to hear this. And this ain't no lie. Coach Prime and Colorado, they have the best quarterback in college football in Shedeur Center. I'm not blowing no smoke up nobody's tail. I'm not telling no tale. If you go back and watch the tape of last year with that offensive line and Shadua, the way he played and threw the ball. Now, he hit the ball often, too long often. But to me, he's the best college football quarterback that played last year. Him and Cam Ward, the quarterback in Miami, them the two best quarterback in the league. They might try to promote this guy from Texas. They even might go to my home state, Georgia, and try to promote their quarterback. But I'm here to tell you, Shadua Sanders, he the best quarterback in the league, along with Cam Ward out of Miami. Now they got to perform this year. They got to perform this year. They got to perform this year to make what I just said come true. But if you go off last year, this dude is right. He's right. I like the work that Shadua put in. I like the way he carried himself as a mature adult. I like the way he communicates well with his players. I like everything about Shadua game. Everything about it. I like everything about it. And I think he's going to be a good pro quarterback next year. I just do. Every time you see him go somewhere, he got that football. He toting that football with him. So I like that. But like I say, hey, Coach Prime doing his thing, y'all. He just doing his thing right now. You have to give him credit. He gonna do what he gonna do. He ain't through. He trying to add depth just in case somebody get injured or just in case somebody else want to leave. He making the team better, and you got to give him credit for that. He playing by the rules. The transfer portal, that's what they say. He didn't make that rule up. He taking advantage of the rule by making his team better. See, he ain't coaching at Georgia. Georgia's powerhouse, university. They known for football. He ain't coaching at Alabama. You really don't need a head coach to get a football player, a 5-star football player to come to Alabama. All you got to do is say, Alabama, college football team. Most players want to go there, right? Nick Saban still in the building, right? So you can get a 5-star player. Matter of fact, you get 1 or 2 of them, depth-wise, on the chart-wise, to come and play there. But Coach Prime is starting over at Colorado. It's just his second year. Really, just his first year. He's working on his second year, so he got to do things different because he don't have time. He wants to do it to win this year, and this is his last year. But he also got another year eligibility, I think. But he know this should do it last year and Shiloh last year, so he want to win now. So what do you do to win now? You take advantage of the rules. It's the transfer portal and make your team better. Not only go get players that got 1 year, but he getting players that got 7 years of eligibility left. So he looking out for the future also. That's what a head coach does. And you got to get to his recruiting staff. They going out, finding a player. They identifying the players that they want. And they going out and get them. But the key thing is the players got to want to come and play there. Can you imagine a player that done played his whole life in Georgia, his whole life in Florida, and used to that warm weather to go way up to the north and play in Colorado in the snow? They want to be there. Take a special breed, a type of person to do that. That's just facts. So when you hear players like Hill Green, the linebacker from Michigan that went to Charlotte, want to come and play there, different type of player. Amos, the transfer, the running back from Mississippi State, 6'2", 234 pounds, and can run that rock. Special type of player. Special type of player that wants to be there. The edge rusher from Pitt, Hayes, Dayon Hayes, he wants to be there. All them players have watched Colorado last year. They know what they were lacking. So they seized on the opportunity to go there to compete. Hey, I see what they got. Shoot, I'm better than them. I'm going to go there and compete. I think I got more to bring to the table. I'm going to take my chances up there with Coach Prime. Not only will I get a chance, but I'm going to be in the spotlight and I'm going to be seen. Players that are not afraid of competition. Colorado is the place to go if you're a real dog. If you want to do something special, I'm not saying you can't do nothing special nowhere else, but if you really want to do something special, go to Colorado. Go play for Prime. Play for Coach Prime. They got Warren Sapp. They got Robert Levinson. They got Damian Lewis on the staff. They got Phil Loho on the staff. Players that have played in the NFL. They can give you all the knowledge and teach you just most of everything that they know to help them get there, and they can share it with you. Ain't that share it with you? They've been there. They've been there. But like I say, hey, Coach Prime is going to do something special this year. They're going to make that run. You see how Washington Huskies made a run last year and TCU the year before last made a run? Coach Prime is getting ready to do the same thing. It's right there in front of your eyes. And the mainstream media don't want that to happen because he's not doing it the traditional way. And if they let Coach Prime win, can you imagine next year he's going to be able to get them 5-star recruit if they win this year? And they don't want that. If he continue to have this coaching staff that he got this year, Coach Prime is building something special. He's building something special. He's building something special. On that defensive side of the ball, he putting a steel curtain defense together right there in front of your eyes. All the thing he needs is one more linebacker and one more defensive tackle. And he there. He's there. He got it. If he get that D lineman, Derek Harmon, he there. If he get that linebacker, Harrington, Coach Prime there. The Big 12 there. All they got to do is go out there and play and dominate like he want. Go out there and play and dominate just like he want. And he there. Now, let's talk about Shiloh. Everybody thinks Shiloh ain't going to be no first, second, or third round. I done heard all kind of stories. Shiloh going to get picked in the first round. Coach Levinson going to make sure of that. He going to make sure he put Shiloh in a position to succeed. And the only thing Shiloh got to do is make plays. That's all he got to do. Make plays like he's capable of doing. All he got to do is go out there and make plays. And Shiloh going to be successful. They're going to be watching. They're going to be watching Shiloh. They're going to be watching Coach Levinson to see how they move Shiloh. Now, to me, Shiloh, he's more dangerous down inside that box because he's physical. He's physical. See, when the problem with Shiloh, He trying to deliver that big hit, and he running so fast, and all that wide receiver when he catch the ball, that running back got to put one move on him, and he gonna miss because he running so hard because he he trying to explode on that joker, man. He want the farmer, he want it all. But if he concentrate and just make the tackle, he'll be all right. And I think Coach Levin's probably gonna show him a couple of things that he need to work on. But Shiloh gonna be all right. Me personally, I think Shiloh gonna be a late first round draft pick. Cause I might be a little biased because Shiloh really he's my favorite player on the team. I just like I just like the way he hustles. I like the way he always riding the ball and he physical with it. Go out there, put that boom on him. And that's why I like Shiloh. He ain't scared. He ain't scared. He will bring that pain to you. He will. That's why I like him playing closer. If they bring him down in that box and play him a little closer to the line of scrimmage, he'll be a little better. But I understand why they got him back there as free safety just in case somebody get loose or he can come over. He got the coverage over the top on the passing game. But if those linebackers that Coach Brian can bring in, if they can act and read and react to the run play and that little shadow screen, that shadow passing game that they killed us last year on, if they can get back and cover that, everything else is a lot. We know Travis Hunter's on that side. Now he got some weakness in his game. It's gonna take a big wide receiver to physical up Travis. That's the only way they're gonna catch the ball. But other than that, he's smart. He know what you done did or gonna do. He know what you done did in the past because you can tell he watching films. You know what kind of play you trying to run against him. He can jump those passes. Now when you're one-on-one and physical with him, you can get him because he don't weigh that much. But other than that, Travis gonna be all right. Now over on the other side of him, we got DJ McKinney. He should be decent. I like him. He got long arms. He got the speed. He's physical. I like him. But I'm telling you, some more competition are coming for that position. And it's going to be Cam McCam. He's a two-way athlete. Two-way athlete. He played cornerback and wide receiver. And also Carlton Hodge. Yeah. The dude from just transferring in from Auburn. He's a two-way player, wide receiver, and a cornerback. And he's deadly at cornerback. So this summer and this fall, competition gonna ramp up again. Even though these players that right here that are there in the spring, they gonna come in as the favorite. But his other players are coming. They're coming to take their position. And some of them gonna be had. They just got the talent. And Coach Prime want to win. Coach Prime want to win, and these guys are bringing in talent that can help Coach Prime win. They are. They really are. So that's why I like our chances. That's why I like Coach Prime chances, Colorado chances. I think we're going to do a better job this year than last year. I look for us to go, man. I'm telling you. I just look at the teams on the schedule. I don't see nothing impressive. The game out there at Texas Tech is at night. It's away. Different things happen out there when the referee's in charge. So I don't know how that game gonna turn out. But these other games, now I'm kind of worried about Kansas State. I'm not worried about Kansas State no more. They lost their quarterback. Yeah, he hit the transfer. He went somewhere else. He transferred out. But I'm not worried about it. I know Dylan Edwards is out there. I'm not kind of worried about Dylan Edwards on Kansas State. I was kind of worried about the Kansas game since it's going to be out there in Kansas. They're going to be playing at Arrowhead Stadium. You don't know what the weather going to be. A lot of snow on the ground. I don't know. That's the only guy. Utah didn't impress me last year. They cheated They cheated Colorado out that game. They took all them penalties took all them touchdown passes from Travis. Man, they were just doing some crazy stuff in that game. And the game, the UCLA game, when they throwed Shiloh out the game for that hit, you already see it where that game going. You already see where that game finna go. I said, man, what kind of referee is that? They gonna call that a violent hit? Where? I'm looking at it on film. I'm watching the same thing you watching, Red. It was a legit hit. But they threw him out the game when you saw that. And then again, you saw that wide receiver for UCLA. You getting Travis to work. He was doing that. So you just never know how the game gonna go in college. But if it go just like it, I expect it to go. I expect Colorado to come out on top. I just do. They just got too much talent, man. They just got too much talent on this team this year. And Coach Prime is still adding to the team. So the final pieces have been put together. Probably have a couple more players leave. That's expected. But you're going to have some more better players that coming in. And Coach Prime look like he's making sure of that right now. So I like that. And I'm expecting them to win and dominate this year. Especially on the line of scrimmage. On the offensive line, I expect Colorado to dominate and run the football. I know Shadua, in the spring game, they were throwing the ball. They're throwing the ball pretty good well, but the offensive coordinator, Pat Sherman, had said 3 days before he was going to run some of the plays that they did last year to keep the media, because everybody watching him, he don't want to give away too much, in which we understand that, and he did right about that. But you got to like the way the offensive line held up, the holes that they was making out there. Man, if you add Flapjack Owens, that transfer from Clemson, 6'6", 375 pounds, and they go out and get another offensive line, Andrew Chamberlain, the offensive lineman from Arkansas. He was an all-SEC freshman, 6'6", 305. You add that to the mix with the offensive line they got. Amos and Charlie O and the freshman, they're going to have a field day in this running game. Field day. I like what Coach Prime. I like this team way better than last year. I can tell you that. They're not undersized this year. You shouldn't catch them off guard. You're not going to be able to run the ball on them. Block bully. You got Amara Green. You got Anquin Bond. Man, he can take on the center and the guard by himself. They're gonna free up a linebacker. They're gonna free up a linebacker. So, like I say, man, I can't wait till the season starts. It's enough talking. It's enough talking. So, hey, like I said, I'm looking for big things from Colorado this year. I expect them to win the Big 12 and make the playoff. And I know everybody wants to see that Oregon and Colorado game in the playoff. But my dream game, it'll be my Super Bowl if Colorado played the University of Georgia in the first playoff game. That'll be my dream. That'll be my Super Bowl. That'll be my game I would love to see, just to see how far Colorado have come and see can they compete with an SEC team. I just want to see that. I would love to see that. I really would. But anyway, I like the development of Shadua. I like his maturity right now in his career in college football. I think he's going to take his game to another level this year, along with Travis Hunter. And also, I just want to see are they going to run the ball? Are they going to run the ball and be physical? Get behind that big, massive offensive line, Tyler Brown, Tyler Johnson, and who else? Caleb Benson. Get behind this offensive line and let's dominate. Physical. Be physical with it. Jordan Seaton. I just want to see Jordan Seaton come in there and pancake somebody. Yeah. Just flow them down, just lay them like you were doing in high school. They're gonna be excited, man. Hey, I got to get out of here. I've been on here an hour. I appreciate each and one of you for tuning in tonight. Thank you for the comments down in the chat. And if you're not doing anything, only thing I ask that you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share the videos and hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video, if you don't mind. Will you do that for me? Hey, until Thursday night, y'all be blessed. If you can't come back Thursday, always come back Sunday at 8 p.m. It'll be me and Rob, the Man Media, along with Coach Dre. All right? Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. CUBuffs. CUBuffs. Good night. Thank you for tuning in.